This is Big Papa Matt with MaliceCore.com, and I was wanting to record this video to talk a little bit about the latest Flash episode that just premiered and my reaction to that video. So we just got a video as well from Beacon and Jack Malice from the website with MaliceCore.com, and they're kind of two conflicting views on this wonderful episode that came out, and it's really exciting to talk a little bit about that, a little reaction to those guys as well, and my take as well. I love the Flash TV show. I think it's amazing. I love what this show is about, and I love a lot of the characters in this show as well. So if you aren't aware, if you haven't already watched it, turn this off because it's going to have a little bit of spoilers in there. But what we finally got tonight was the reveal of Savitar. We got the tease last week where someone stepped out of the suit and we saw his boots and a little bit of pant leg, and Killer Frost smiling, talking about how this is going to be good stuff for her. And this episode, it was all build up for it. It was all build up for the reveal of Savitar. And we saw, I think what we saw was the true Barry Allen in this episode. And what I really liked about what happened in this episode is we saw how much Barry is willing to sacrifice for his friends and family. We saw him multiple times taking icicles and blocking those, not by just like moving people out of the way and grabbing them, but throwing his body in front of these icicles from Killer Frost and taking the damage for his friends, for his family. And that is what really truly rings the Barry Allen bell, if you will, the character that he is that he will always put his life on the line first before anybody else's. So getting into it, we have the reveal, right? And at the end of the episode, we get the reveal, and out of the suit comes another Barry Allen. And it was so disheartening to see that. To see that this show took, I don't want to say it's an easy way out, because they're going to have to write around to this. They're going to have to write a story around how the hero of all heroes here, the guy willing to sacrifice himself over anybody else, kills the love of his life. And that just, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't ring true to me. It doesn't ring true to the character that I've watched be developed over these last couple of years, these seasons with The Flash. And I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy that reveal. I really wish they would have done something by bringing somebody back in, bringing Zolomon, bringing Ronnie. Heck, bring a new character in. Bring me somebody new. Anybody except Barry Allen, because there is no alternate universe. There's no other world. There's no multiverse explanation as to how Barry Allen kills Iris West. There's no fear of threat, of death, of violence, of the world ending that makes Barry go, I have to kill Iris West. He is always willing to do something, no matter how much it messes up everybody's life. As long as his friends are alive and safe, Barry is willing to make those choices. But the first one of all is making sure his friends, his family, the love of his life, Iris, are safe. And everything after that is secondary to Barry. We saw it with him changing timelines and Flashpoint with this show. That, you know what, yeah, Cisco's brother isn't with us anymore, and some things got messed up with Joe, and there's some struggles and strife there. But that was all willing to be done on Barry because everybody was still alive and everybody was okay still. And to watch a character come out and that is as evil as Savitar, that's done as many things as Savitar, and who kills Iris West like Savitar, it just makes no sense to me. And I didn't enjoy it. And my biggest fear for this right now is we have a huge threat of a writer's strike in Hollywood and for TV shows. And TV shows specifically, writer's strike to happen. These seasons are getting shorter. They're getting split up now in multiple parts for one season. And these writers are getting paid less, and they're not happy about it. And they are not going to stand for it. And this happened back in 2007, 2008. I was trying to go and write, for studios and things like that. And I was going into a lot of interviews and trying to get on as a PA and do those types of things. And all of a sudden, you started seeing these jobs start disappearing. And all of a sudden, great shows just started falling off the end of the earth. I am terrified that if this story has not already been fleshed out, written, and there's a finale to it that makes sense as to all these reasons why Barry Allen is killing the love of his life, we are going to get stuck with a load of junk. Because there is no telling, first of all, once we get the rest of this, if we get the rest of this story, when is it coming back? Who's going to be writing for it? And if it does come back, will we get the same people who created this story? Will we get people who have the same thought process of how Barry Allen should be, and the rest of his, cast of characters and all of his lovable rogues, if you will, even how they should be developed? And I mean, we could get a completely different tone to this show. We could get a completely different show once it all comes back. If it all comes back, if this strike happens. And that right there is, I'm already on the fence about the decision they made to make Barry Allen Savitar. But what scares me and really makes me fear more than anything is we could get stuck with this. We could get stuck with never knowing why Barry's made these decisions. Because this writer strike sounds like it's going to happen. And if a show like The Flash that's been so good for quite a long time, it could be the major casualty of this writer strike. And obviously, I'm going to plead to the writers right now that are on this show, that love this show of The Flash. Please, please, please come back as soon as possible. But at the same time, I have to respect what they're doing. They've got to make sure that their jobs are protected, their pay is protected, and that they're not getting screwed over. And what I hope is that the fans don't get screwed over at the same time. And this move right now, if this is what we're getting left with, we're getting screwed. We're getting screwed in a big, bad way. And it sucks to see it. But that's my take. I wasn't a fan of it. I'm fearful for the future of it. And I hope that there's already something done and taken care of, that we're already going to see the whys and the reasonings, and it makes sense, and it's great, and it's amazing. And I hope for the best for it. But as of right now, at this moment, my reaction is all negative with it. It is. I'm very disappointed in this episode. I'm very disappointed in the reveal that Barry Allen is Savitar from the future. I don't agree with that move at all. So let us know what you think. I really appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for sticking around. I didn't want to do anything too long, but this was just to kind of add on to my boys from MaliceCore. I love the reaction videos. I'm a big fan of them. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. And let us know what you think in the comments below. If you think this was a great move, if you think this was a bad move, if you think this is going to be the move that is the right path for the Flash to take and you're in love with what's going on, let us know. If you're agreeing with what I'm saying and you think this is a bad idea, let us know about it. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to discuss with you guys and all the fans. I appreciate the time. Like I said, my name is the Big Papa Matt. You can follow me on MaliceCore.com. You can also follow me at the Big Papa Matt on Twitter and Instagram. And you can also hit me up on Snapchat as Son of Maku. I can't wait to take some photos. Chip chip. Yeah, whatever they say on Snapchat. I don't know. But I like it. It's fun. Nothing like watching like bunnies throw up rainbows, right? So let me know. Give me a follow. I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for your time. And let us know what you think of the episode. Bye.